Hello YouTube, this is Eray from At&t, and today I will be explaining to you why I am switching from Straight Talk Wireless to T-Mobile. So right off the bat, this is the Straight Talk iPhone 5, officially from Straight Talk. It runs off of Verizon's towers, and as pretty much everyone knows, Verizon's 3G is terrible. I'm just going to run a speed test for you right now. I have 3 bars in here, but I just want to show you how terrible Verizon's 3G is. The ping 77 milliseconds, and then I'm getting around 1 megabit down. It's going a little lower, up again. But this is pretty much the consistent speed I get, whether I'm at full bars or 1 bar. I get around this speed. And as you know, this is nothing in comparison to home internet or LTE. We'll just let this wrap up. So as you can see, those are my speeds there. Now, I got a chance to test out T-Mobile. I paid $3 a day for a weekend, and these are the speeds I about got. So see that with only 1 bar, for almost no reception, I got 4 down, 1 up. Also with 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars. It was outstanding. 13.19 megabits per second down, and about 3 megabits per second up. Also on 5 bars, this was 20 minutes later, about, or 16 if you really want to be specific. I got 11 down and then 3 up. And then this is a screenshot I took with Straight Talk in the exact same spot. I took out not the exact same spot, but it was around the same block. I took my SIM card out. I was at a restaurant. I took my SIM card, my T-Mobile SIM card out. Went back to Straight Talk. And then I got these speeds. Then T-Mobile a little bit later. So a lot of this was around the Milwaukee area. Pretty much everything. This was in the Milwaukee area, downtown Milwaukee. And I live in the northern Chicago suburbs. And this was also on the car ride home from Milwaukee. This was when we got home. As you can see, these speeds are pretty consistent. I get around 8 to 13 megabits per second down, which is outstanding for 3G. And look at this. This was very impressive. This was in my house this morning. I only had 2 bars, and I got about 10.5 megabits per second down and 1 up. Then I got this. I tested it 2 minutes later in the same spot. So they are very consistent speeds. As you can see, I've never really gotten below 4. One time I just got 4, and that was with 1 bar. So right now I'm going to show you this. I'm going to try to see if I can get a 3G signal in my house. I'm going to take out my Straight Talk. The Straight Talk doesn't have a SIM card. It's just pre-programmed for it. And then this will probably show you why I am switching from Straight Talk to T-Mobile. So as you can see, there is no SIM card inside. I still have a signal. I don't know why Straight Talk, or I don't know how Straight Talk works like that. It's a CDMA phone. So number 1, you're going to want to turn off your phone. Now that the phone is fully powered off, I put my T-Mobile SIM into my nano SIM tray. I cut down a micro SIM T-Mobile card. You just put that in the phone, and now we will turn it back on. Now we will wait for it to search for a signal. It'll first flash no service, and then it will go to T-Mobile. And let's turn on data roaming, so we'll be able to pick up a signal. Make sure I got my APNs right. epc.t-mobile.com. We'll just wait and see if we can get a 3G signal. Downstairs in my house I do get a 3G signal, so you're just going to have to take my word on this. So as you can see, T-Mobile is by far better than Straight Talk. Now, however, there isn't 3G reception everywhere you go. Most places you do go, you do get 3G. So if you're in like, a big city like Chicago, Milwaukee, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, any of those big cities, and you're walking around, pretty much it's a definite possibility that you are going to get T-Mobile 3G. So in conclusion, I'm switching from Straight Talk to T-Mobile simply because of the data speeds and the price. Straight Talk, I'm getting $45 a month for unlimited everything. Data is not very unlimited. They'll cut you off if you use over 2 gigabytes of data, and then they will throttle your speeds after that, and then sometimes they never put them back to normal speeds. So I don't want to take that risk because I use a lot of data. I've used since March 12th, which is about 10 days ago, I used we'll say about a gigabyte and a half of data. And I don't want Straight Talk cutting me off if I use 2 gigabytes because I use more than that each month. Now, I've been home a lot this month and I've still been using a lot of data. So what T-Mobile has is a $30 a month plan, and what that is you get unlimited texting and data. Well, data, they actually tell you when they start throttling. You get the first 5 gigabytes of data usage unthrottled for $30 a month and 100 minutes of calling. So that is a great deal compared to Straight Talk's $45 a month plan. Even though Straight Talk runs off of At&t, Verizon, or T-Mobile, or whoever you want them to run off of, you have a choice. It really doesn't matter. Even though there's not 3G everywhere, when I do have 3G, it is outstanding. That is why I'm switching from Straight Talk to T-Mobile. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Eray from At&t, signing out.